Hey friends, welcome to the Rebuilding Hollers Come Hell or High Waters podcast. My name is Stephanie Johnson and I will be your host for the evening. I'm so glad you are here. We are live in downtown Burnsville at the town center in preparation for our big event tomorrow, Cruising to the Hollers. So I'm so excited. We're sitting kind of in the lobby of the town center where we have all the merch behind us. In front of me is actually our raffle table. We have so many exciting things happening tomorrow. So I just want to tell you all about them tonight. I'm so excited. We have some amazing event sponsors that have sponsored the Cruise into the Hollers event. We are so thankful for 1941 badges. Vanessa, we're so thankful for you. Our friends at Blossoming Gas and John. Marion Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is our sponsor, and Whammy is a wonderful sponsor, and Mountain Adventure Realty. Thank you so much for being a sponsor, Cindy, and Kona Ice. So we're so thankful to our sponsors that have made this event happen for us. It's so important that we continue raising awareness for what's going on here in Yancey and Mitchell County, and bring business to our community. That's very important to us. That's part of this, is getting people here, getting them shopping with our local small businesses. And then we'll also have vendors here. So I'm real excited. We are going to do one holler ride tomorrow. So Vanessa is heading that up. That is going to leave out of Rose's parking lot at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So if you're looking to come to Burnsville and go on a ride throughout the community, you can start lining up at 9:30. That ride will take out at 10 and be back by about 11:15. So that'll be a really good ride. We'll be having our silent auction tomorrow. I'm so excited about that. We have 72 items on the silent auction. And after the podcast tonight, I will go take pictures of everything and post them so that you can see that. You will be able to call in bids. We'll be doing proxy bids. And we also have some raffle items. So 2 different ways to help us raise money for Rebuild Hollers and all of our projects. 72 silent auction items, and we have 21 local raffle items. And those are all from local stores. So we're real excited about that. Featured in our raffle items from the local stores, we have beautiful plants from Lakeview Mercantile and Spruce Pine. We have a beautiful plant arrangement from the Spruce Pine Florist. We have a really beautiful dragonfly from Mountain Time on Main Street. We have a really cool, I got him right here in front of me. Y'all got to see this. This is a glass duck. And I know I should have saved it for the Jeep into the Hollers event, but I know we have Jeep people here tomorrow. So this is a blown glass duck from Hearth Glass Gallery down in Burnsville. So that's really cool. I'm so excited about that. We also have some stuff from Something Special and from our friends at Barn Charm. Also from Jim Mountain. Really 2 beautiful pieces. One on raffle. It is silver with pink tanzanite. I actually have that right here too. Check this out. It is silver with pink. There's the camera. There it is. Pink tanzanite stones. I love that. I'm so excited about that piece. And then my friends, let's see. And then we have a beautiful mug from Mud Puppy Pottery. Our friend, Miss Wendy at Yummy Yarns. We've got a great selection of items from her. Our friends at Mountaineer Pawn Shop have sent a piece of silver. I'm so excited about the silver. Burnsville Candle Company. We've got 2 amazing candles. One of the candles is called Cattail Creek Cashmere, which I think it smells so amazing. So I'm excited about that one. We also have a really beautiful tea set. I also have that right here. I told you I'm sitting at the raffle table, right? Check this out. Is this not so beautiful? And it even has like the thing in it, the strainer thing. So this is so cool. And it's like heavy, feels like cast iron. This is from the Wild Violet, which is a new store at the west end of Burnsville. I really like it. We got some tea to go with that. And then we have a really cool set of stuff from our friends at Plot Helm Books. Um, and then we have a really cool hat from our friends at Price's Creek General Store. We've got a really neat little birdhouse from Mr. Hammond's at Hammond's Antiques. And then we have a really beautiful picture and some glass from the Toe River Studio. So that is very cool. Now we have other small business merchants that made donations that are also in the silent auction. So like our friends from Barn Charm have items in there. Our friends from Sassy Girl Boutique have stuff in there. Our friends from Jim Mountain have stuff in there. And also our friends at Bank Jewelry. I know I'm leaving somebody out, but I'm pulling it off the top of my head. But so many great items. I'm so excited for y'all to see all of them. We're so thankful to all of our friends that help. I mean, you're talking almost 100 items have been donated to help us raise money. And we're so thankful for that because, my projects have slowed down a little bit because I have to have money to keep them going. So pretty please, a great way to help is to like, share, subscribe, comment while you're here on this live podcast. We can chat. I'll pull up the chat box right now, and that way I won't miss it. Hey, Miss Linda. Miss Linda will be here tomorrow. She wrote the book, the Morning the Mountains Cried, and that was actually a big inspiration for my book that'll be out here any minute. Any minute they're going to say it's printed, and I'm so excited about that because we have to keep raising money. It's getting harder and harder to raise money, and so we absolutely need your help. And I'm sorry to keep asking, but I want to make it fun and get good stuff. So Teresa says, can we bid remotely if we're not local to Burnsville? Absolutely. We are going to do proxy bidding. You can call in and buy raffle tickets, and they will go put them in the raffle items for you. And you can also call in and make bids on the silent auction. So that will be great. As a matter of fact, I've got the office phone with me. So Russ, if you want to put this up on the screen, it might take him a second, but the number is 828. Here, I'll type it in the message, 828-208-6404. That is our office number. And that you can call that tomorrow anytime between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. and we will take your bids absolutely over the phone. And then what we're going to be doing is the raffles, we'll start pulling those throughout later in the day and start giving those away every little bit, pulling those raffle tickets live. And then the silent auction will end at 3:30. And so we'll call the silent auction at 3:30 and then get everybody checked out hopefully by 4. So our event will last from 10 to 4 tomorrow. So we're real excited about that. We are going to have some amazing food trucks here. So just outside the town center. Oh, let me back up because what's happened is our forecast does not look good. There's a lot of rain, and we're totally okay with rain. We desperately need the rain. So I'm not going to cry over rain. I'm going to keep doing the rain dance. I'm going to be excited about it. And we're just moving everything into the town center. So that way we can still have a great event, but not everybody has to be out in the grass. I want to say a special thank you to my friend Cheese, who mowed the square and had it all beautiful and ready. But we just couldn't be out in the rain and wind that is coming through tomorrow. So we are moving everything to the town center. But just outside the town center, we will have food trucks. So we'll have Kona Ice. We're going to have pigs and grits. We'll have the empanadas. We're going to have the twisted pretzel and sips and soda. So we're very excited to have them here. They'll be right along the parking lot, right outside the town center. And then we'll have tables inside so folks can get food. And if it's raining outside, just come on inside and eat with us amongst our vendors and the silent auction and the raffles and the music and all the things going on. I think that's going to be very cool. So I'm real excited about that. If the rain is not terrible tomorrow, we have a super exciting surprise. And our friend Nick is going to be bringing his baby Highland cows. And I think that will be so fun. So, but I also know nobody wants to pet wet cows. So if it's raining, the cows may not make an appearance. But if it's not raining or it's just cloudy, hopefully they'll be here. So we're just dipping and diving, which is what we've always done. I try not to get caught up in the crazy. Christy, it starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So Saturday morning at 10 a.m. we'll open the doors and everybody can start coming in, and then we will be done by 4 o'clock. So we're real excited about that. We also will have all the merch. You see all behind, we have all the new merch. So you've got our Rebuilding Hollers merch. We have our Cruise into the Hollers merch. A lot of stuff on sale because we're looking to sell all of our merch. We don't want to take it back to the shop. Y'all know this helps us pay all of our overhead. We've been so thankful for almost 2 years to be able to sell enough merch that pays our overhead. It pays our rent. It pays our utilities. It pays all those things. And so that way, 100% of our donations and 100% of the money that we raise, like for the raffle or the silent auction, all of that's going to our projects. And our projects need our support. They have made great progress, but we have had to slow down the last few weeks because I'll go. Like we had that amazing event in February at the Greensboro Auto Auction. We raised a ton of money and we come home and spend it all because that's what I do. As soon as money comes in, I'm sending it out to projects. And so we have had to slow down the last few weeks, but I'm excited to get everything rolling again, get funding in so we can buy materials and get our contractors paid so they'll keep working. So that will be great. I will be so excited about that. So also we're going to have live music today or tomorrow with DJ Cody. So I'm real excited about that. He's got it all set up. We were just jamming right before we came on the podcast. So the music's great. Everything about it, I think, will be really great. And mostly I'm so excited to see everybody. We're closed on the weekends. So I know a lot of folks don't have time to come to the Hollers or we're not there. And so there's a lot of people I don't get to see that I would love to see. And so many of our neighbors and friends, our friends down in the Harrisburg and Concord area, Fort Mill area, and we have so many friends. We have our friends are here. Celia and her husband are here from Anderson, South Carolina. So a lot of our friends have come up. My friends from high school, Brianna and Jesse, are here from Concord, and that's just awesome. I'm just so thankful for that. You'll never know how much it means to me to have this kind of support because this is hard. It is very hard to keep projects moving when we have not had any state or federal funding. But also God and y'all have been helping me. So I'm excited. So let me give you a little bit of a project update. Project number 3 has been moving right along. He's been installing his flooring and his sheetrock. So he's making steady progress. We're so proud of him. Project number 8 is almost done. Yes, you are here, Cecilia. I'm so excited about it. Project 8 is almost done. I actually got to go see them 2 days ago and walked in the door and then just crying. I just had to cry right there in the living room because their floors are in, their paint is on the wall. They picked beautiful colors. It's so calm and gentle. And so he just has a little bit more of a trim package to do, but his cabinets are in, his appliances are in. I mean, he's going for his certificate of occupancy next week. And that's a big, big deal for this family. So I'm freaking out excited for project number 8. I cannot wait for them to move in to their new home. And they've been living in tiny huts for the last year and a half. And that's hard on a family. That's very hard. I was just saying to my friend the other day, I said, imagine you have a 10-year-old or 11-year-old and you're staying in these little huts. So you and your husband are in a hut, and then your kid is in a separate hut, and your other kid is in a separate hut. So you're not even all under the same roof together. You're just kind of in these little huts. And I think that would be scary as a parent. I've never even thought of that way. Like, what if I didn't have my kid under my roof? How do I make sure she's okay? All throughout. I mean, it just worries me. So I'm so excited. Project number 8 is almost out of the huts and into their new home. And I can't thank y'all enough for helping me get them there because it matters so much. Lane and Eliza said, we're going to see Aunt Steph in the morning. Yes, you are, babies. I cannot wait to see y'all. We've got some really cool surprises here. Project number 12 has made amazing progress. I got to drive to the top of the mountain and see that last week. That's our barn door. It's amazing. All the interior framing is done. The windows are in, the doors are in, or the exterior doors. The rough-in HVAC, electrical, and plumbing is done. So up next, they will be working on insulation. And then once that inspection is done, they're ready for sheetrock. And that is so exciting. We're hoping sheetrock in 2 weeks. So we're real excited about that. Project number 32, that is our third high school house. So that is one that has been built by the Construction Technology Program at Mountain Heritage, led by Mr. Jeremy Dotz, our Teacher of the Year. That house is done, is built and ready for delivery at the high school. So at the site, we had to build a new road. That is done. We got the gravel on this week. Under the underground power is in and all the way to the top, and so we're hoping to start the foundation next week. So that puts us just a couple weeks out from having our third house delivered. So we're so excited about that. Project number 34 is so close to being done. All he lacks is some trim, some cabinets, and appliances, just the final trim out package. And we will have Project 34 home as well. So I'm so excited about that. Project number 98 is all done and moved in. And I got to talk to him. He called me last week and said, I spent the night in my house. And, that is what it's all about to me. That's all I care about is I just want to, I just want to see him get home. I want to see him be okay and get home. Here comes Michelle. She got balloons. Did y'all know that balloons are my favorite, absolute favorite thing in the world? So love balloons. I so love balloons. Let's see what else we're talking about. Okay, Project 174 is making amazing progress. Their sheetrock is almost done, and we have found a sponsor for Project 174 and Project 34 to finish, 34 to finish out those two builds. So 34 and 174 are racing to the finish line, and we're so excited for our new sponsors. Knights of the Columbus have come and pledged to help us get those done. So I'm freaking out excited about that. And last but certainly not least, project number 510, which is our second high school house that they built. It's on its foundation. Exterior's completely done. It has that amazing porch on it. Last week, the rough-in HVAC, plumbing, and electrical was all done. So we just got a couple more button-up things to do, and then we will start working on the insulation. And once that's inspected and good to go, then we will be moving on to the sheetrock and the finishing out stuff. So everything is really going quite wonderful. Gabby said, is there a complete list of items with the descriptions along with the number to be able to proxy bid? Yes, Gabby. As soon as we finish the podcast tonight, I'm going to go take pictures of all the silent auction items and post those on Rebuilding Hollers Facebook, social media. And then I'll also post on the phone number there too. And then tomorrow during the event, I'll also go live and show y'all around and all the different things. So I'm real excited about that. So that's it, y'all. We are making amazing progress. Right now, our numbers look a little bit like we've had 591 project requests. We've been able to complete 174 of those requests, and 25 of those were full rebuild. So that being a home or a small business. And sometimes we're not the whole thing. A lot of times we're just a part of their rebuild, but sometimes we are the whole. We handle all of the parts of it. So our ability to help everybody, because I want to help everybody. But unfortunately, it all depends on us being able to raise money. That's been a big deal. So it's getting harder to raise money, and I need help. And I'm sorry to ask for help. Hopefully, when the book comes out, all I got to do is sell 1 million copies, and then I'll have all the money I need. But we're still doing whatever it takes to get there, because I know how important it is to get our neighbors home. So the last little update I have for you is that starting in June, we will be moving to, let's see, Russ says it is the new day and times, June the 4th at 6 p.m. So we're going to move our podcast from Friday nights at 8 to Thursdays at 6, which I'm very excited about, because Fridays are a really long day, being in the office all day and then staying until 8 o'clock to do a podcast. It's just a long day. So we're real excited to be moving the podcast starting in June to Thursdays at 6 o'clock. You can catch us live, but of course you can always catch us on the rewind. So I'm so excited and thankful for everyone that follows along and helps us help our neighbors rebuild. So I'm just so thankful for y'all. Please come on down to Burnsville tomorrow. Don't let the rain hold you off. We need the rain. Rain is good. And we will still be right here at the town center. Have a wonderful day with all of our friends and neighbors, doing the rain dance, and excited that it's raining. We need rain. So that's it, friends. I thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Thank you so much for loving me. Thank you so much for loving my community. I'll see y'all later.
The hardest part isn't the knowing. It isn't knowing everything that you have to do to get everything back right. The hardest part are the memories. Knowing exactly how it used to look before the storm. That's the hardest part.